Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Greg's Disgusting, Stinky, Stuffed Armadillo. At that time I will gather you. At that time I will bring you home. Zephaniah 3:20. The nastiest, most stinky, foul, and repulsive thing my husband ever brought into our house was a dead, stuffed armadillo from Nicaragua. This thing smelled like a sack of death, and it was disgusting to look at besides. Whoever had killed it must have also stuffed it, and sold it only minutes later, because it actually had fleas shellacked onto the underside of its glazed, hairy tummy. I don't know what he saw in this horrendous excuse for a souvenir, but he loved that thing. It would stink up the entire room of any place he put it. People would walk into his apartment and exclaim, "Oh man, something died in here." And he would retort proudly, "Oh no, that's my armadillo." Each time we moved, I tried to hide the creature or mysteriously make it disappear somehow, but he kept finding it and setting it out in a place of honor. If it hadn't burned with all of our other belongings in our fire 6 years ago, he'd probably still have it stinking up his office, because he simply adored that dead animal's carcass. Israel, in many ways, was just like that shabby, smelly armadillo. It's hard to imagine what God saw in them. They were always leaving him, shunning him, and deliberately disobeying him by participating in horrific rituals and idol worship. But he kept chasing them, pursuing them, trying to get them back. He loved those disgusting people. Even in the books of the Bible that contain the judgment warnings God gave the prophets such as Zephaniah, his anger and punishment are not the last word. I absolutely love how Zephaniah ends, not with stern warnings or fearsome consequences, but with redemption, desire, and love. That is God's last word, that He'll never give up, that He'll always come after us, always gather us, always try to bring us home. The end is not punishment. The end is love. He cherishes us. He cherishes you. Are you safe at home with God today? Or are you running, fleeing, wandering away? You may look at yourself and wonder how God could ever love someone as messed up as you. But remember Israel. He loved them no matter what, and He feels the same way about you. You don't have to understand it. Just believe it, embrace it, and be thankful for it. That God could love even the most disgusting of us. He always loved Israel, and He'll always love you. May God bless you today.